Yo, 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 this is the Bath Zizzle with your host, Brielle. So this week's bath is brought to you by Pacha Soap Company, and this is a sweet honey almond froth bomb. I love that name, froth bomb. I feel like if you're super into rabies sex play, like he unloaded his giant froth bomb all over her fangs. I'm sorry, I really need help. So we're gonna try it and see how it goes. So the first question is, what is your favorite thing to do for self-care? I wonder what the fuck that could be. I genuinely do love baths. I love putting in my Epsom salts and my soaps and like putting on classical music and maybe reading or just relaxing. It relaxes my muscles and all my tension, and it really de-stresses me. It works for me. It's like my favorite thing. Besides baths, masturbating. The next question is, what are ways people can get ready for intimacy? So I read this book a few years ago. It's called Come As You Are. I'll put the link below. And one of the chapters talks about how environment can really influence how comfortable you are before intimacy. So for me, that means like putting on a candle. I have this red light bulb that I like to put on. It's like on a dimmer. It's super sexy. It makes me feel really sexy. I have a salt lamp I like to put on. Music for sure, maybe an incense if I'm feeling extra. Making sure I feel comfortable gets me out of my head, and that can be helpful for you too. So I think environment is really important, and then a second one I think that helps me is meditation. So when you're in this meditative state, you think about like a tingling sensation or just a good sensation in your genitals, and you focus entirely on that. Bringing that awareness towards that amazing sensation will help you when you enter into intimacy with a partner, or even alone, even during masturbation. The third tip I have for this topic would be masturbation. So after you meditated and after you've evoked all these amazing sensations, pull out a vibe or your hand and masturbate. I think masturbation is the #1 way to get to know your body and what you like. So if you know what you like, you could tell your partner what you like, and bam, orgasm. So basically, environment, meditation, masturbation, intimacy. The next question is, how do you deal with periods of self-hate? So we all deal with this, right? Like 1 second you could feel on top of the world, you're getting your shit done, and then the next second you feel like you aren't doing enough, you feel like you aren't good enough, everyone hates you. Knowing that this is normal, like we're all gonna have periods where we don't feel our best, and not beating ourselves up for not feeling our best is really important. Where is that sensation coming from within your body? Is it coming from your chest, your stomach? Looking at that emotion as a sensation, really pinpointing it, and breathing through it. So let's just say you're experiencing a tightness within your chest. You're feeling angry that you're not doing the best you could do. What you do is you look at that sensation and disconnect it from the emotion. So all we're feeling is just that tightness in the chest. We're just looking at that and taking a moment to just breathe through it, focusing on that tightness until eventually it is released. People use that in meditation all the time, but for me it's really, really helpful. And sometimes it's not always easy because our brains get going and then we get connected to the thought and we get connected to the emotion. But learning how to accept those feelings as sensations, locating them within the body and breathing through them is super helpful. The next question is, how do I avoid the Sunday scaries? So basically it's Sunday evening and Monday is quickly approaching and you don't want to fucking go to work tomorrow. I have some tips on making that a little bit better. Essentially, you gotta make Monday your favorite day. Perhaps on Monday you wear that super sexy outfit that makes you feel really confident. The outfit that makes you feel like, maybe yeah, I could fuck my boss. If you bring your lunch to work every day of the week, go out on Mondays, buy that $16 salad. You fucking deserve it. Maybe every Monday you go to happy hour with your friends, and then you don't go to work on Tuesdays because you're too hungover. There you go, now Mondays are solved. It's been a real pleasure to have y'all in my bathtub, but now it's time to go. So this bath bomb smells amazing. I feel really soft and moisturized, and I'm gonna have to rate it a 12 out of 10. I love y'all, and I appreciate you for watching so much. It means the world, and I'll see you next week. Bye.